That's Kruger. He is wearing a Zero Respect jersey. They're really good friends. They like to help represent each other. So if you see him wearing the jersey, it's his jersey. It's Kruger's jersey.
Starting, we're gonna go blue team. Very impressed with the way this guy plays.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see how this is gonna go down.
I don't know if we've seen a Team Slayer game. Well, I feel like I haven't seen one on this map in a while. Maybe I have.
This is one of my favorite map ups with Team Slayer.
It's just an all-out skirmish the whole time.
It's literally I'll be very surprised if there's going to be any big gaps. It should be neck to neck the entire time.
Yeah, it's like a fist fight. You have to like scratch your way out every single time.
I don't see. There's no real ways to camp. There's no real ways to hide. I expect a very, very, very close match. That's my prediction.
If one of your teammates is just like not on it, it can like screw you, man. Wow. I don't know if you just saw the lift jump you did there, but
yeah.
I did not even know you could do that, and I consider myself to be pretty good at this game. Well, I guess I was wrong. They spawn in blue. Let's see. You know the number of positive engagements he has. He puts so much damage out when he's usually shooting without actually taking any, and that's like exactly what you want to do. Even though it sounds simple, it's like very important that you just don't expose yourself enough to take that much damage. Otherwise, the amount of decisions you can make is greatly reduced because you'll just get killed. Anything you do.
Yeah, it shows that when you put pressure on other players, it gets them out of position, which makes them perfect targets for your teammates. So it helps putting as much pressure as you can on certain people, getting them out of corners, getting them into open view. It gives them good, clean shots for other people.
Yeah. You know, they're players, when everything's going their way, they can start pushing in their position. Once you start making them uncomfortable, they can just crack. But I think we're at the point where it's going to be...
There was like a 4 or 5 point lead, now it's like a 2 point lead. So like I said, this map is definitely one of those maps that it's going to be very close, and it's going to turn around in a matter of seconds.
Yeah. So just holding the tip of the ramp so only his head pokes out if they are in the base. Positive engagement, shots in one guy. Double kill, 0 damage on him. Seems like he's always in the right place at the right time, man. Let's switch to another screen on his team. Camera's a little crooked. Oh well. Not quite the finals, guys. Very close to it. Semifinals.
Yeah, I believe we're at the semifinals.
A lot of very smart plays from these guys. Nothing too flashy.
To be honest, I predicted this wrong. That's a huge point gap, and I was not expecting it. I'm very surprised.
Kind of a tough situation to get out of. Let's see if he actually does. Definitely playing it good here, I think. Just staying alive the whole time. Not pushing out into a bad position and getting killed. Shotguns on the ground. You know you want to touch it?
Yeah. No? I'm surprised. I don't see too many shotguns going down right now. I think people are don't want to get that melee.
It can definitely be a distraction as well, you know?
Exactly. Just, put some pressure on them, get them to run away.
Yeah. I mean, as far as I can see, if these guys are never really going to want to get that close to them.
Yeah.
Oh, he already has a shotgun. Maybe.
Yeah, it's yeah, like I said, like I haven't been seeing him use it. It's definitely I haven't seen him use it. He has it, but
he's just waiting. He's waiting for that opportunity.
They have a comfortable 10-point lead. I don't imagine them going crazy right now. They definitely have map control for sure, and it's just. I'd like to see the game-winning kill on this cam, that's for sure. Oh,
we will.
Oh,
not quite.
He had the chance.
Oh.
That was a good matchup. I'm very surprised they got that. That was such a huge gap towards the end.
That is one giant comment, but I appreciate it.
That's some magical lyrics you just dropped for us.
That's right. Wonder what the next game is going to be. Let's see. We got players from both teams here. We have 2 from each. So that's the way we have the setup currently. Let's just spy on them and see what they're going to do. Unfortunately, we only have point of view on 2 players from each team, so if they're not sitting in the chair, I cannot switch to them. I would if I could.
Yeah, they before they sat down, they decided who was going to go on the cameras and who wasn't. So POV maybe not have wanted to be on camera. Maybe he doesn't like the pressure. I don't know. We don't choose it. The cameras are already preset. There's
Ain't no Walshy here.
And they won't listen to me. I'm sorry.
Let's see. I'm going to start off with red team this time. No, let those boxes blow you up, man. I know, Cherry. Isn't that sad? I really wish I would have known it. I'm like all about the jumps, man.
Yeah.
Man, he jumped into window at him. That is the move that I hate doing because I always fall.
Yeah,
maybe I'm just describing how pathetic I am over and over again.
These guys jump off. I'm like, oh, why did he jump off? And then he lands on the ramp. I'm like, holy.
Yeah. I mean, I can jump
out
of window, but jumping into it is like a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if the known players would have showed up. You got plenty of familiar faces.
There's a lot of known players here. Maybe you just don't know them.
Yeah. That could be it too. somebody touched that oddball. Nice little bunch. Oh, he just got sorted, dude. See, that's why you should hold back BR. Okay, let's switch to another point of view on red team. Pushing on library, he might get pinched. He's got one behind him. Very scary. He's kind of pushing on nothing. But I love the way this guy's playing right now. He's like.
He almost got out of that, but unfortunately not.
Yeah.
He definitely walked into a hornet's nest. 1v3 and he took them all.
I hear a sword. Is he gonna get sorted? He's trying to do as much as he can without actually pushing in there.
Yeah.
And it really. I know when you step on those plasmas, it just feels so terrible. Oddball's doing great, dude. They're just like holding this room. I don't know how they're still holding it. The red team cannot touch them right now.
We're gonna start giving those comments right back.
Hey. All right. We keep going with this commentary. Pushing across bottom glass. I think he sees one in BR1. Library. Nade bouncing off your teammate's back. It's a lot better than the nade hitting it. Man, I don't want to mess with these guys in the library, man.
No,
Let's get a blue team point of view now. I've just been waiting for it. Nobody's got ball right now. I'm wondering if it's going to reset. Okay, they have it on back VR. Such solid plays coming out from this team right now. Just doing all he can to stay alive. It's like standing on a balancing beam, man. Ultimega scored very high in the free-for-all as well. Switching his knife because I want to see those sick double shots, man.
Play ball.
Plays with the oddball. See, he doesn't have to do anything right now, man.
Yeah, he sits there up in the corner and just
hold that lovely skull and inspect it for as long as he wants to.
joins in the fight, helps out his teammates by dropping the skull and picks up a gun.
Yeah, definitely. And he's gonna probably want to get out of here because most of his teammates dead now. So, not sure why he did that. Maybe
that could have been a misfire because I don't know what the wall did to him, but apparently he wanted to grenade it.
Definitely the right moment to get out of there with the ball, and I think he did it, and he could have gone a little sooner. Yeah, I think they're jumping up front BR, going to top probably. See, he's always running back to his teammates. They're all spawning over there. He's going to run into a bit of trouble here since they are at top blue. It's like only a couple of them alive right now. He's going to try to make a push out to get to that ball because they're holding and getting time right now. Okay, ball's off the map. He's going to respawn. Whoever can get it at top mid and control it. So he needs to stay alive right now. So red team can definitely grab the ball at this point. There you go.
Ball taken.
Back we are, one shot. We have plenty of good covering fire here, pushing up because he has just about lots of control, especially with all this damage in the other players.
Yeah, they're definitely pushing the teams into the positions where they want them to be.
Sometimes what I call this is a buffet, where like you've got all these targets and you just can't choose which one to get to.
Yeah.
Okay, he died there, but he put in a lot of good damage, and I think they were able to grab the ball now just because of all the damage he put in, even if he died.
Yeah, it forces the team to back off and not push as much once they get the damage going through. So
definitely. And I think you can nade the ball towards yourself in this game. I'm pretty sure. top blue to pushing it across. He doesn't ever seem nervous to like get away. Ball's off the map. Play ball. So they have one guy top mid who has, if he is touching the ball, he can't shoot. I remember like the good teams, and I'm surprised I haven't seen it lately, but the good teams would always hold ball in green room.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it once this game.
Yeah, I was just thinking that it's a very good choke point to where you'll be able to defend it really well, and not too many variables. There's not too many openings, obviously.
I suppose it all depends on their practice and their setup. Maybe they don't play with each other too often. They're just running a cookie cutter setup or something. See, the reason he jumped there is so that he could toss the ball off at any point if things did not go his way.
Yeah, to prevent the other team from collecting it, to keep his.
Because he could have just walked off the edge, but he jumped, stayed on the perch, and was ready to just toss it off. And if he was going to live, he would have kept going.
Correct.
It's just nice when you watch like some either pro players or some really good players play, and you're just like, what are they doing? Oh my God, I know exactly why they're doing that. That's so smart. You know what I mean?
Ball.
It's gonna go. So.
Ball take.
And by the way, you know, people who are casting are not people who are chatting in the chat. I have no idea.
I wish I had access to the chat.
At this point.
At this point, it would be great to have access to the chat.
Play ball.
No, it's all right. I don't want to ban him. I've had a couple other people with his wonderful personality in today. They just like to state their opinion over and over again, even if they don't get a response.
Oh, wow!
Solid,
that was a good.
solid
That was a
play.
good play going on. Wouldn't that be great?
Play ball.
I'm just tricking you, man. I want to hear all this stuff.
Trip! Oh, that was a very good tripper.
Kill the spawners. Come on, buddy. Get that double shot out.
Oh, that was a very good use of that shotgun, man. That's we don't get to see it that often. That was great.
Proximity chat was very scary. Like, dude, it was the best too. But like, dude, you could just like scream at people when you charge them, and they wouldn't hear you till you got close. I mean, you could be reading like really, really deep around a corner. It's like,
It's still crazy to me how much trash talk goes on at these things. Because the StarCraft events that I'm used to watching, it's dead quiet in comparison. I would love to see MVP start yelling across the stadium.
I like watching the bad mannered StarCraft players play, like Idra or like Naniwa, who run out and just like give them the thumbs down.
Exactly. There just definitely needs to be some trash talking in those events because it'll be interesting.
Well, I remember like watching an interview with Naniwa, and he was saying how like the reason he would get angry at other players is because he got kicked out of homeschool. And he was really angry.
You got kicked out of homeschool. You got kicked out by your parents.
Yeah, and it's just like, okay, so you're mad at everyone for that? Like, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, that's the good. I hate my parents. So I take it out on StarCraft 2 players. That's a good story, man.
Yeah, it's a great interview. You can find it. Fighting for their lives right now, man. Gosh.
And I'm surprised they're able to rack up to a 355 relatively quick, and they haven't been able to do much since getting that. It's probably the longest break of them not having the skull. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened with that lead that they had, but
Yeah.
It's definitely almost a stalemate, even though it's almost a 2-minute difference.
I do feel that once the time limit gets to like where they can't come back, the game should just really be ended. But like it usually plays through, even in King of the Hill games. So
yeah,
whatever.
I personally lean towards that. You just even if you can't get the ball, even if you did get the ball, there's not enough time in the game to beat the other team. You still play to play for the sport of it, play for more practice. I don't like when when players just give up just because they know they're going to lose it. It's just play out the match. The best way to do it.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, obviously people could disagree. That's just my 2 cents.
It's pretty like annoying to see in StarCraft when someone thinks they've lost and they really haven't.
They GG prematurely, and there's been plenty of times that I've seen people GG, and they could easily turn it around.
For sure. The fast reload there, he almost clutched that kill out.
Yeah.
Right as you're done reloading, you melee and then cancel, and the shot just comes straight out. It's so much fun to do with rockets. The second your hand touches the rocket.
Exactly. Yeah. It looks like at this point there's less than a minute left. It doesn't matter. Look, Blue has the match in the bag. It was a great match. They had a lead from the beginning and maintained throughout the entire match.
Yeah, someone was telling me that this guy, like they had overshield, and he double shotted like 8 times into the overshield and just killed him.
Yeah.
Like that. Like I've seen him do like 3 in a row, which is just godlike. Like there you go.
And that's a GG. They were able to finish out the 5 minutes. A very impressive work. Very good map control.
Yeah. I would like to see. I think that's it, right? They took both games. I do not.